I think it's safe to say that Michael Myers is back, baby. Michael Myers is back and badder than ever. Woo! So Halloween or Halloween 2018. Now, because this may confuse a lot of you guys, because we have three movies with the same exact word in this title, which is the original film, the Rob Zombie remake, and now this film. I'm going to go by a different name. So I'm going to call it Halloween H40, the night he returned home. You get it? The night he returned home, because this is a sequel to the original Halloween, and it affects a retcon of all the other sequels. And it is the 11th installment in the Halloween franchise that has been lasting for 40 years. So, this once again stars Jamie Lee Curtis returning to her part as Laurie Strode, Judy Greer, Andi Matichak, Will Patton, Virginia Gardner, James Jude Courtney. It's written and directed by David Gordon Green, produced by Jason Blum, Malik Akkad, the son of Mustafa Akkad, John Carpenter, and Jamie Lee Curtis herself. And the plot of Halloween, the night he returned home, as I'm calling it, or Halloween H40, is that it's been 40 years since Laurie Strode survived a vicious attack from the crazed killer Michael Myers on Halloween night 1978. Locked up in an institution, Michael Myers manages to escape when his bus transfer goes horribly wrong, and he comes to wreak havoc again. And this takes place in October 2018, 40 years after the massacre, and you have true crime podcasters Aaron Corey and Dana Haynes traveling to the rehabilitation to visit him. They interview a psychiatrist, a former student of Dr. Sam Loomis, before meeting with him. But what happens is, But Laurie, like I said, she's living an isolated life, PTSD, has developed a strained family, and she has turned to alcohol. And so Laurie, she's prepared herself for Michael's return through combat training. And so, when Michael comes a killing, Laurie comes to face a terrifying showdown when he returns to Haddonfield, Illinois. But this time, she is ready for him. Now, going into this new Halloween movie, I was excited when I heard another Halloween movie. Now, originally, this was going to be Halloween Returns. But that movie didn't really work out, and that film got canned, and Miramax lost the rights. And also because of the whole, controversy towards the Weinstein brother, Harvey. But I was really excited to see another Halloween movie, because it's been since 2009 since we got the last Halloween movie, which was Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And my history with the Halloween franchise has been pretty... This is how... My first Halloween movie I was ever introduced to was Halloween Resurrection. Then from then on, I went on and watched the other films in the series. Some I like more than the others, and some of them I like least, but I can simply say I'm one of those people who likes all the Halloween films, even if it's not the best one. And I gotta say, the outcome for this was worth the hype. Now, I can understand why there are some Halloween fans who's not gonna like this movie. And I can understand why there are some horror fanatics out there who may not like this movie either. But Halloween 2018 or Halloween H40, woo! Man, they did it. Blumhouse Productions, you did it. Happy Death Day was a nice surprise. And I like when you do scary movies too. I'm one of the few people who likes Blumhouse's Trooper there with Aria Montgomery, aka Lucy Hale. I am one of the people who likes the Purge films, but this I really enjoyed. I enjoyed myself with 2018's Halloween. It was a nice return to see Michael Myers again, going back to doing what he do. It was nice seeing Michael Myers going back to the way he was, because I know that was one of the problems with a lot of people with Rob Zombie's film, that they didn't like what Rob Zombie was trying to do. I was one of the people who didn't mind what Rob Zombie was trying to do, but I can understand why a lot of people hated that. So let's talk about Halloween 2018. Let's start with the positives, shall we? First of all, I gotta say, we are back to the basis with this franchise. We are back to the basis. Woo! We is back to the basis, man. Yeah. Michael Myers is back to the way he was. We got Michael Myers back in his true form. He's silent, evil, psychotic force of nature that he once was. It was great to see him scary once again. And Michael Myers was a beast badass in this movie. He kills people without any sympathy, without any remorse. And that was great seeing that version of Michael Myers back, because that version of Michael Myers has been missing for too long. Also, I really gotta give a round of applause to the score. John Carpenter and his son Cody Carpenter, they do the score, and the Halloween theme is still awesome. Love the Halloween theme. It is awesome. I love the Halloween theme in this movie. It's always great hearing the Michael Myers theme in these movies. Even if it's not very good, it's still great to hear it. The cinematography work is great. I love the cinematography in this movie. By Michael Simmons. It does great cinematography work. You have some great shots. The editing is really cool. I really like the editing here. The editing work here is not too long. It's only an hour and 46 minutes. 106 minutes. So, wow, yes. This is the icing on the cake for the score, and some of his best musical work in a long time. Yes, like I said, you have a great build-up of tension and atmosphere, fresh suspense, atmospheric scenes. It doesn't take an hour and a half for something to happen, like Hereditary does. I appreciate that while it's retconning the sequels and the two Rob Zombie films, this film tried to be its own film. I really like it tried to be its own thing. It wasn't trying to rip off any of the films. And it was retconning film. The kills are great in this movie. The kills are amazing here. I love the kills. Like I said, Michael Myers. So I really have to commend Jamie Lee Curtis. This is some of the best acting of Jamie Lee Curtis I've seen ever since she's played this character. Yes, I know she was killed off in Halloween Resurrection, but it's great to see her in the film that ignores Resurrection and ignores H2O. The other cast members are really great too. Judy Greer, I really like as the daughter. Andi, Matichak, Will Patton, Nick Castle, and one of the shots of the film is Michael Myers. Then you have another actor doing Michael Myers' movements, James Jude, Courtney. All the other cast members are great. Like I said, it's great seeing Michael Myers be back to his normal self. It's great seeing him back to being his normal self. Man. And the third act. What a badass final third act. It is superb. It is awesome. The build-up pays off stupendously, magnificently, and incredibly. Woo! That was an awesome fight between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. They threw down. David Gordon Green. He wrote this film and directed this film. Woo! You knew what you were doing here, son. You and the writers knew what y'all were doing here. And I am applauding y'all for that, because you really just went for it, you went for it, you went for it, you went for it. And I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you did. Now, I do have some problems here. I got some issues going on in this. One issue. There are two scenes in this movie I felt like didn't need to be there. It's not a large complaint. I just felt like those scenes didn't really need to be there. Another complaint, the film is a little bit slow. It's not too slow, but it is kind of a bit slow. It is kind of a bit slow. Also, I felt like Judy Greer's character is a little underused. I felt like she should have been in it more. And there's no explanation or mention of Laurie's other daughter, Jamie Lloyd. And this is something I did look up, and Danielle Harris, she was pretty upset about it. She was pretty, not upset, but a little heartbroken about it. She contacted Blumhouse with the offer to reprise her role in some kind of way, but the studio wanted to go with a different character. And she was very disappointed, and she said, and I quote, "I was okay with it when she had a son, but they're saying it's the last one and she has a daughter and it's not Jamie. It's just kind of a bummer, I guess." You have the granddaughter Allison, but let me just say, I would have liked to see Jamie Lloyd here, but I guess they were retconning that one. But overall, Halloween H40, the night he returned home, or Halloween 2018, whichever one you want to call it. This was awesome. This was awesome. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, okay? The original Halloween is still my favorite. It used to be Rob Zombie's Halloween, but over time the ranking has constantly changed. And let me just say that I do understand what other people's problems were with this film, but that doesn't hurt the film. This movie did a lot of things right. And what you needed to get right, you got right. So, what's the problem, fans? Why? Is it not enough for you? Is it not Sheriff Brackett going after Michael Myers? And this movie is made money, so we are gonna get another film. I'm not sure if Jamie Lee. I'm pretty sure it'll probably pick up after Halloween 2018. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. But at first, my mom told me this was supposed to be the last one because she killed him. But we've all know the horror movies. Scary movie killers never die. The Xenomorph never dies. Jason never dies. Chucky never dies. Hell, not even Freddy Krueger doesn't want to stay dead. Not even the Leprechaun wants to stay dead. And we got another Leprechaun movie coming out this month. Leprechaun Returns. I know Warwick Davis ain't in it, but I want to give it a shot for my personal sake. So overall, I will give Halloween 2018 or Halloween 40 years later, the night he returned home, better than Vampire Diaries. Let me know what you guys think of Halloween 2018 down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? If you somehow hate this movie, I want to hear from you why you hate this film. Where would I put this in my Halloween ranking? Okay, as of right now, this is how my ranking goes. Number 11, The Curse of Michael Myers. Number 10, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Number 9, Halloween Resurrection. It may be guilty pleasure, but it is flawed. Number 8, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Number 7, Halloween H2O. Number 6, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Number 5, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Number 4 is Halloween 2018. Number 3 is Halloween 2 1981. Number 2 is Halloween 4 The Return of Michael Myers. And number 1 is the 1978 true masterpiece. That's my ranking. You will be seeing the updated ranking video soon. So, this is Future Filmmaker 3940. Let's continue that road to 1K subscribers, and you guys keep it cool. I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I'm 17 minutes in, and we gotta get some more catching up to do here.